Hey everyone, and welcome to reading. So today in ELA, we are going to be writing a paragraph using the index of our book. So the idea of today is to utilize the index to find information in our books. So with this chapter book, we have Shark Attack. And when we are in this book, we're going to be going back into some of the pages to find information about specific equipment that divers use to protect themselves, divers and swimmers, to protect themselves and keep them safe from sharks. So we're going to write a paragraph, and it's going to be a painted paragraph, which means that everything that we do is going to have a color, and those colors will match up with this here paragraph. So I'm going to go through every step of the way that you should be doing this today to help you make your own paragraph. So I'm going to be doing my paragraph using chainmail suits that help divers. You may not use chainmail suits. You will choose from shark net, shark screen bag, and chemical shark repellent. So I'm going to use chainmail suit in mine today in this video and in this lesson. So you're going to choose a different one to write about. So let's get started. The first thing that you're going to do is we read the directions. It says complete the organizer below to explain how divers and swimmers can stay safe from sharks. Do not pick chainmail suit. I'm going to do that today, and you're going to follow along with me with using your choice. Remember to use text evidence, which means facts, definitions, and details to explain our answer. You can use the digital read aloud or your paper copy. Most of us don't have a paper copy. We have the digital read aloud. You click here and you'll click this, and that'll bring up the book. So I'm going to go through how to do this just now. So just make sure you stick with me and pause me whenever you need to do it on your own. So watch each little piece and then pause and go do it, and then come back to this for the next piece. Don't watch the whole video and then expect that you'll remember every step. So make sure that you're waiting and pausing to do each step. So let's start with step one. In step one, I just want you to look at these three items and pick the one that you want to write about. So you're either going to write about the shark net, the shark screen bag, or the chemical shark repellent. And you're going to pick yours and then put it here in this box. So in this box, I'm going to put chain mail suit. You're not putting chainmail suit, you're putting one of these three. And what I'm going to do next is, that was step one, I'm going to go to Shark Attack book. I'm going to open up the contents, and I'm going to go all the way down to the glossary and index. The glossary and index, they show us all the words that we are looking for here. So I'm looking for chainmail suit, which is right here. You might be looking for shark repellent, shark screen bag, and shark net. So whichever one you're choosing, there's your definition there. You can click big pages and it'll get you to the big pages so that you can read it a little bit more effectively. So I'm going to do big pages. And you can see here you have shark repellent, shark net, and shark screen bag. Those are your three that you're choosing from. I'm doing the dive suit, the chainmail suit. The other thing that I want to do is look here. I have chainmail dive suit in the index. Now, yesterday we learned that the index tells us what pages to go to. So I'm going to look on pages 33, 34, and 35 to give information and text evidence about the chainmail suit. You should be looking for chemical shark repellent, a shark net, or the shark screen bag. So you have the chemical shark repellent is page 31. The shark net is page 28 and 29. And the shark screen bag is page 30. So since I'm doing chainmail dive suit, I'm going to be looking at pages 33, 34, and 35. Now coming back, it says our topic statement. One way divers and swimmers can stay safe from sharks is to use, and I'm going to say, a chain mail suit. You might say yours. So make sure you type yours. Whatever's in this orange box comes down here and goes into the yellow. Evidence. This is going to be your facts, definitions, and details. So I'm going to put in this box my facts or definition of chainmail suit. So a chainmail suit is a suit, and I'm going to go back to my definitions in the glossary, and I'm looking at chainmail suit. A suit made up of thousands of tiny interlocking stainless steel rings that protects divers from shark bites. So I'm going to write that definition in this blue box for my evidence. A chainmail suit is a suit made of tiny stainless steel loops that protect divers from shark bites. Now, I need to write a page number of where I find that information. I can use the glossary as a page number, so page 60, or I could go to page 33, 34, and 35 to find, let me see, sharks and safety, I think it was in, to find the definition in the book itself. So I'm going to look for pages 34, 35, and 36 because that was mine for chainmail suit. So right here is where I remember they had the definition or what it's made of, and then what happened when they used it. So I'm looking at this, and I can use page 33 as my definition, or I can use page 60. So I'm going to use page 60 because that's where I took my definition from. So I'm going to put here in the green 60. That brings me to the next part. So make sure you pause the video and then come back to it once you finish this portion. So finish this portion on your own and then come back to me. So now I'm going to go over the evidence. The evidence is, what do I know, facts and details about the chainmail suit. So I already have the definition. Now I'm going to give some more information about it. So I look here, Valerie Taylor, she wore it and she got bit, but she was startled but not hurt when suddenly a shark chomped down on her. So this is a example or a fact about the chainmail suit that Valerie, and I'm going to use her full name, Valerie Taylor, because that's the fact. So Valerie Taylor let sharks bite her while wearing the chainmail suit, and she was not hurt. And I'm going to put the page number of this will come down here. So see here is shown on page. So I'm just going to put my page number so I have it after my little dash. So I'm going to put the page number, which was page 34. So I'm going to put page 34. Next, I want to find one more piece of evidence about the chainmail suit. So you can pause this video, find your piece of evidence, and don't forget to put your page number. So now I'm going to go back to the book and look for another thing about the chainmail suit. So a fact about the chainmail suit is that the suit is made out of 400,000 tiny stainless steel rings. So I'm going to bring that into my document. So the chainmail suit is made up of 400,000 tiny stainless steel rings. And then I'm going to add my page number, which is page 33. So I'm going to come back here and put page 33. And then finally, I'll pause this while you do that example. So make sure you find one more way that this helps, and then come back. And the conclusion is simple. This is how a chain mail suit keeps divers and swimmers safe. So my conclusion is specifically saying that my chainmail suit is keeping the diver safe. And there's no page number for that because it's from us. So now comes the final portion, which is use the organizer above to write your paragraph. Now this is really simple because we're just copying and pasting. We made everything so that it's color-coded so we can find where we're putting it into our sentences, where we're putting it into our paragraph. Remember to indent the beginning like it already is, so that's already done for you as long as you only highlight and copy where we're colored. Reread your paragraph when you are finished to make sure it makes sense. This is huge because sometimes we do things and we don't pay attention enough to see that we did it or put things in the wrong places. So let's check it out. The first thing is yellow. This is our topic sentence. So our topic sentence is yellow. We're going to go back up to the topic sentence. We're going to take this topic sentence. We're going to highlight it. I'm going to go to edit and click copy. I'm going to come back down to my paragraph and I'm going to highlight this sentence and I want to paste my yellow sentence in. Now, I look at it and I say, okay, I have one period, I have a capital letter, and it's indented. One piece of evidence to prove this is from page, and I'm going to go to the green. Now, it's page 60. So I'm going to put page 60. So it's from page 60, and then it says where it states, and what does it state? Oops. A chainmail suit is a suit made of tiny stainless steel loops that protect a diver from shark bites. So I've highlighted the sentence, I'm copying the sentence, and I'm coming back down here, and I'm going to paste it right here. So now I have where it states a chainmail suit is made of tiny stainless loops that protect divers from shark bites. I have one period, and my sentence is within these quotation marks. Next, another way this helps divers and swimmers stay safe is shown on page, and this one is, look at the color, this light blue color. So I find that one, and it's found on page 34. So I'm going to put that here on page 34. Whoops. On page 34, where the author states, and what does the author state? This is where we're going to bring in our sentence that we have in the box. So I find that same color. Whoa, I'm like on like a delay here. So here it is, Valerie. She put on the suit. She didn't get hurt. I'm highlighting it. I'm not putting the page number because I already did that. So I'm highlighting it. I'm copying it. Now I'm going to paste it where the quotation marks are. So I'm just highlighting this. I'm going to paste it. Paste. So now I've put it in. I have one period. It's between the quotation marks. And I'm ready for my dark blue section. My dark blue section is page 33. So I'm going to put in my page number where it says a final piece of evidence is from page 34. And I'm putting that right here. And then which states, now I want to put my sentence from my blue. And I've highlighted my sentence. I'm copying it and bringing it down. And I'm going to place it in between these quotation marks. And I look, yes, my quotations are around my sentence, and I have a period and a capital letter. So then in conclusion, blank are, so I'm going to go back up into my purple, in conclusion, and now I'm going to highlight this, copy it, and bring it down to the purple. And this is my conclusion. I'm going to put this exactly where that purple is. And I'm going to paste it in, and I am finished. So I have a paragraph. Now, before you turn it in, you need to make sure that you are reading it. So I'm going to read mine and look for capital letters and periods. I have a capital letter. One way divers and swimmers stay safe from sharks is to use a chainmail suit, period. Capital letter. One piece of evidence to prove this is from page 60, where it states, and I have a quotation mark here. Oh, there's a space there. I want to fix that. A chainmail suit is a suit made of tiny stainless steel loops that protect divers from shark bites. Good, it's in my quotation marks. Capital A, another way this helps divers and swimmers stay safe is shown on page 34, where the author states Valerie Taylor let sharks bit her. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. Bite her while wearing the chainmail suit, and she was not hurt. So as you see, I found a mistake and I fixed it. Capital A, a final piece of evidence is from page 34, which states the chainmail suit is made up of 400,000 tiny stainless steel rings. In conclusion, oh, I have a capital letter in the middle of a sentence, so I'm going to fix that. In conclusion, this is how chainmail suit keeps divers and swimmers safe. And now my paragraph is done, and I'm ready to click turn in and call it a day. So I hope that this is helpful for you. If you're still struggling with it, come and see me on Zoom. And I hope that you find this to be helpful because I tried to make it as simple as pie. Have a great day. Palm it.